ring is our next one that we're going to talk about, the multicolored sapphires and the rings and the diamonds, excuse me. These are the Effy boxes. And let me just say, if you've ever seen these boxes before, and they're brilliantly done, beautifully done, this one happens to be like for something like the bracelet that is coming up, which we obviously took out. But this one here is the ring. And I'm opening it up. I'm showing you that very first ring that we had, which was the turquoise ring, okay? But that's how they come, is in these beautiful boxes that you probably recognize. With that being said, let's take a look at this next ring. This one, in fact, is just gorgeous, but we have two that are going to have the colors of the sapphires. This one is in sizes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Each of those stones is actually done in the sapphires in what we call a trillion shape, which is like a triangle. And then you have all of the beautiful baguette diamonds, and it's all set in 14-karat yellow gold. Real quick, this was $3,000. Now think about this. This was $3,126 at QVC. We brought it down to $1,900. That's a savings of $1,226. $380 a month on 5 monthly payments, any major credit card, but 18-month special financing with the QVC Q card, and that's $106 a month. You want this ring at $106 a month, and you can do it with a Q card. And if you don't have the Q card, go to QVC.com and apply for one. You can be approved in minutes. So that's how that works. Let's talk about this ring, Tatiana, because it, to me, is one of the most striking, beautiful rings you can ever own.
I could not agree with you more, Mary Beth. Look how beautiful a contrast, how saturated the color. Yeah. This is part of our watercolors collection that features these gorgeous multicolored sapphires that we mentioned earlier. The sapphires come in every color of the rainbow. And what an amazing contrast to these gorgeous white diamonds. I love it. And to think that our diamond specialists hand-selected every single one of these stones, and then our wonderful setters, one by one, hand-set every single diamond here. Look at that high-polished gold framing those diamonds. And then you have the river of those beautiful multicolored sapphires. You've got the orange, the yellow, the pink that you like so much, Mary Beth.
Exactly.
You've got the blue that's beautifully saturated in color, the greens, more orange, which, as we mentioned before, is the rarest of all. Then you have the yellow again, the pink, the blue. So much celebration of color and energy and vibrancy. You know, Mary Beth, in our industry, Effy has been nicknamed the king of color because of our vibrant selection of color. Our founder really believed in the healing properties of color, the energy, the vibrancy. It just brings so much life to every single piece of the watercolors collection. And yes, you mentioned earlier, Effy continues to be a family-owned and operated company, and we are so proud of the legacy that was left behind by our founder. And again, all about color, quality, meticulous craftsmanship, and passion for self-expression. Because we know that as individuals, we like to express our unique personalities with how we accessorize. And look at this beautiful piece to do that with.
Wow. And by the way, the baguettes remind me of the keys of a piano for some reason, you know.
I love
it's like
that.
all those keys just, you know, rippling down. But the color is what really just captures my attention. It is so gorgeous. That whole crisscross design, very, very, not trendy at all, but very classic and timeless. Never goes out of style, right?
Indeed, and it can really represent so much. If you look at it from a distance, it almost has like the infinity symbol represented symbolically, or it could be a union of you know, like two phases of your life, a crossroads. This
Right.
design is so beautiful. And I also want to point out the generous amount of gold in the band and the
Yeah,
smoothness
it's true.
with which even the undergallery is polished. How does that feel when
Right.
you slip it on, Mary
Oh,
Beth?
it feels beautiful. And I want to show you that is a substantial amount of the 14 karat yellow gold. We were just talking about how valuable the gold is. And gold, it has intrinsic value. It's never going, out. But here's one quick thing I want to show you. Even underneath it, obviously the stones have to have the openness so that they can really radiate the color, but that is a dynamite piece. We have one other ring. I want to do this real quick. I wanted to show you. Imagine you were buying this for someone as a gift and they open up the box that says Effy, and there is that stunning, stunning ring. Okay, so in the meantime, if you're interested in the dress that I have